Come on in, the door is open. Relax and let your thoughts slow down. The screen is glowing, the world outside can wait a while now. My head is bald, my beard will set you free. A friendly face for you to see. Glad you could make it truly. This is right where you should be. No high stakes drama here tonight. Guaranteed happiness for a fleeting duration. A space of calm and fun. A simple and sweet vacation. Leave your worries at the door. On this stream we want no more. Real life hassles far away. Just hanging with the bros. Come what may. Got your cold one in the tasty snack. Time to chill, no looking back. Just pure fun and epic plays through these glorious gaming days. If you had a long day, or if the sky looks gray, wherever you're at, let it fade away. Take a moment to settle, ditching the 9 to 5 rule. Take your foot off the pedal. Alright, it's time to settle in. Ditch the phone, the adventure will soon begin. Let the day fade away, the stream is starting. It's a grand course we are charting. No high stakes drama here tonight. Guaranteed happiness for a fleeting duration. A shared space of calm and fun. A simple and sweet vacation. Leave your worries at the door. On this stream we want no more. Real life hassles far away. We just hang with the bros. Come what may. Got your cold one and a tasty snack. Time to chill, no looking back. Just pure fun and epic plays through these glorious gaming days. From the bottom of my heart, where the passion resides, we're a team like family, it's true. Baldi is with you, let the worries fly and the stress subside. Just having you here means I'm never alone. Leave your worries at the door. On this stream we want no more. Real life hassles far away. Just hanging with the bros. Come what may. Got your cold one in the tasty snack. Time to chill, no looking back. Just pure fun and epic plays through these glorious gaming days. Send a message in the chat, I can't do it alone. Hit the follow, the sub, let your presence be known. Thanks for hanging, let the day flow away. Send a message in the chat, I can't do it alone. Hit the follow, the sub, let your presence be known. Thanks for hanging, let the day flow away.
All right, everyone. I have some unfortunate news to let you guys know tonight. So, you know that hardcore we started yesterday? Yeah, we spent 3.5 hours on him. Well, I'll show you. I will show you. I'll let you guys see for yourselves. Hardcore Baldi. It's very attached to this guy. Logging in. Yeah. It's not a good place to be on a hardcore, right? Sad day. So, because we wanted to keep our hardcore status, we actually started another account. So we're down to an Iron Man on this guy instead of just a hardcore. So we will be putting him to rest for a while. So thank you. Thank you, Hardcore Baldi. It was nice while it lasted, but we're putting you aside for now. These were the final stats on him. And for those of you wondering how we died, well, I was stealing silk in the arty market, and I looked away for about a minute because I had to take a phone call. And unfortunately, the paladin aggroed me during that time. And, you know, I looked back and I was at 1 HP. Had a piece of bread in my inventory in the top left spot. And I just wasn't fast enough. So he clapped my cheeks and I died. And then I logged off immediately after. So that is the end of this guy for now. I didn't even go back to, search my gravestone for anything. I haven't looked in Death's Coffer. I just kind of knew it was over after that. And after more convincing, my friends helped me. I'll show you. We started another one. Hardcore Baldi 2. In the honor of the original Hardcore Baldi, we just added a 2 after him. So if I get wrecked on this one as well, we're just going to make it Hardcore Baldi 3, Hardcore Baldi 4, just keep going. So hopefully this will be our last attempt at this and we can get a good run out of him. So we'll log in. And I did already get a start. I'll show you where I'm at. All right, so we are in R.I.P at the markets. All I did was log on and start thieving, essentially. I mean, got like some basic shrimp and whatever, but we've just been stealing cakes. We have no combat stats, nothing, no quests, basic hardcore gear. The bank is literally empty except for some cakes and some starter stuff. I like to give a shout out to my friend Blake, his name is Feeling It Now. He bonded this account for me, so he donated a bond so we could continue our journey. So thanks, Blake. And then as for tonight, oh gosh. Honestly, it kind of destroyed me when my hardcore died because, like, I know he was just a little guy. We only put like 3 hours of work into him. But I learned my lesson. I can't AFK too hard. You're very vulnerable in the early game. So hopefully we can play a little safer. I think from this spot specifically, you're mostly protected. But we'll find out. Fortunately, I won't be AFKing for a while. I have some trauma because of that. And a soundtrack that I never want to unlock on this account is this one. Rest in Peace, because that's what plays when you enter Death's Domain. I don't know if you have to die to unlock it or if you just walk in there. But that's not something we ever want to hear on this account. It was sad. So, listening to my buddy's advice. Oh, there's already a guy here. We're gonna hop worlds. And let's look for a US world. Sweet. Yeah, listening to my buddy's advice, he suggested we get 25 thieving, and we go over to Saya, and then steal fruit stalls up until 50. So then at 50, we unlock the Farlamore. Is it pickpocket? Farlamore Wealthy Citizens. And it's good money, plus the keys are great for when we steal from the houses. Just a great way to get jewelry and lots of money on an Iron Man early on. So we might be thieving for a while, boys. But yeah, it's sad that we lost Bearded Baldi, or not Bearded Baldi, Hardcore Baldi 1. But at least it happened in the first 4 hours of playing, essentially, versus like me putting 100 hours into the account just to have that happen. So we learned our lesson early on. We'll be a little more cautious about AFKing and everything in the future. Especially now, we only have 10 HP on this account. It's even more sketchy than before. Trying to fix the sound for you guys so it's not too loud. Let's play a happy song. Let's play Flute Salad. I'm just kind of dropping the kicks for now because we already got like 100 in the bank. Also don't know why my kick stream keeps defaulting to League of Legends. Let me change it back to old school. We're just updating our YouTube description and stuff. Just to make it easier for other people to find the video. There we go. Alrighty. Well, how's everyone's night going? Just got off work not too long ago. Gonna be just grinding out some thieving for a bit. I mean, what would you guys do if you died on a hardcore? You had about 3.5, 4 hours of progress on it. Would you start up another one, or would you just continue to play it as a Iron Man after that? Keep in mind, you bonded both accounts so that you would have another basically 14 days of membership after that. Would that be enough for you guys to keep the commitment to keep going? Or would you start over? Getting a million cakes from this. We're so close to 25 thieving. I also got to figure out how I'm going to get to Zaya. I think if I go to Port Sarim and talk to Vios, he can bring us there. I don't know. I know how to play a main. A main's maxed combat, basically, but skill-wise, Not even close. Probably base like 70s around there. Some skills are a little higher. But it's nice and easy to get around the game when you have all the teleports, or if you need something, you just buy it from the Grand Exchange. So it's very different playing on a Iron Man, let alone a hardcore where you only get one life. You guys want to see screenshots, me dying on the hardcore. I posted one on the posts on the YouTube page, or my YouTube page. Didn't even know you could do that. You can just kind of post updates or images or run polls and stuff. All that stuff's kind of new for me though. The music's a little too loud. I'll try 3%. Also reduce it by 1 decibel on OBS. My brother was watching the VOD yesterday and he said it was a little loud. Which is crazy because we were down like, anywhere from 1 to 5%. But I like just hearing a little bit of it in the background. We're so close. I'll show you guys the bank in just a sec. We'll just fill up our inventory before we move on to the next thing. Apparently fruit stalls is the next best thing. I also know that I think sailing is coming out this weekend. It's either this weekend or next weekend. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if it's going to be a safe skill to train or if it's going to be combat based. I really haven't looked into any of it. Maybe I'll give it a go on my main before I YOLO at my hardcore. That'd suck if I just go right into it, get my cheeks clapped. Well, I stole 1 piece of silk from this stall earlier in honor of my first hardcore that died. I was standing in this exact spot, just like this. And I clicked the stall, seal it, and walked away, took the phone call. And then as I was on the phone, I looked over and I saw a paladin. This guy, he came over and he was beating the crap out of me. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, hardcore Baldi. We worked so hard getting our set almost full steel, everything except the kite shield. But it's alright. Alright, bank everything. So, yep, we are bare bones right now. We got 181 cakes, 200 coins. And that is it, besides the stuff we're wearing. Haven't even collected our 10k yet or anything. So trying to figure out how to get to Zaya. Wish I could zoom out more on this map. So this Farlamore. Alright, so we have to get to this exact house right here. So it looks like the easiest way to get there, if we go to Port Sarim, if Vios is still there, I think that's his name, he can bring us to Port Piscarilius. And we just go south from there. But if he does not give free transport to the island, I have no idea how we're going to get here. Dang, this is like so much of this map. What is this? Alderan? I haven't even been to most of these places on my main. That is insane. This map is so much bigger than it was when I was a kid. Alright, well, I suppose let's bring some money and some cake. And we're going to try to get to Zaya. So I made this account actually when I was still at work, actually. And it was just earlier today. An hour and a half total played on it. I wonder if we could buy a Chronicle. I don't think we have enough money. How long were you free to play as a kid? Oh boy. I'm trying to remember. So my whole childhood, man, I was free to play, like free to play locked. My parents would not want to put membership on any of the accounts. They didn't understand it. They didn't know what it was. So me and my brother, when he played too, we were just free to play forever. But it was up until they added the prepaid cards to the box stores like Target and Walmart, where you could just go there and get like 90 days of membership for $20. So that is when I first became a member. So it was probably sometime. Oh my gosh, we're already getting hit. What the heck was that? Jeez, I forgot about that. Yeah, dude, it was probably sometime in like 2011, 2010 maybe, 2012, somewhere in there. Oh, there he is. That's why we carry food everywhere, just in case we get attacked by random things. Yeah, dude, I have a main level 124, almost max combat. It's actually, if you look it up, it's just Bearded Baldi. Bearded spelled normally, Baldi, Baldi, just like my name on Kick. I am a noob for rune crafting. Only have level 61, but everything else is pretty good. That's great. Can you take me there, please? Sweet. I don't know how long you've been tuning in for, man, but this is the second hardcore we have. The one we made yesterday died. Unfortunate. Got clapped out by a paladin and Artie. So we gotta go straight south from here. If I remember correctly, 8. I think I was level 89, free to play. I will never mine ore again. Hell no. Oh, there's lots of things here. Hopefully they don't attack me. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to remember what level I was free to play. But dude, it's also like it was a different time back then because RuneScape was just it was different. It was like a small almost like what's the word I'm looking for? Well, maybe it's just like more mystical because like I was a kid and I guess you just care about things differently when you're younger. You don't really look at the bigger picture as much. Gosh, we're gonna be here forever. Only 28 XP a grab. All right. Yeah, combat level wise, I was probably around the 70s or 80s. I know I used to woodcut a lot. My brother and I would cut yew trees. But he also had his own account, so he shared it with one of the neighbor kids. I'm not really sure totally what he did, but I focused heavily on woodcutting back then. I actually got to like level 89 woodcutting. Remember seeing Zezma a few times. See, I never saw him in game, but I had him added on my friends list. And, whenever he logged in, I'm sure he got like thousands of messages. And he just turned his private off right away. I never saw him in game, though. Yeah, it brings me back, though, man. I remember back when they added PvP worlds, there was like the reward potential based off your risk. Let me know if you remember this at all, but there is for free to play if you had over 26,000 GP equivalent in items or gold. There's a special word for it. It's like it would build the drop potential, and then members it was 76k I think it was. And so you basically just go find someone willing to go sit 30 minutes in a dangerous zone in a PvP, and then you'd box each other and, hopefully get one of those rare items. But the member stuff was always way better than the free-to-play stuff you could get. Yeah, besides Zezma, I'm not really sure if there's anyone else famous. At least that I don't remember anyone else. Wonder if this guy's keeping the papayas. I don't know. I guess we don't really have a use for him. I suppose, or when you saw him in game, where did you see him at? What the heck is this? Galanova fruit top? Is this rare? It's only 1,000. That is interesting. Edible once cooked, full of vitamin G. Never seen that before. Can you do master farmers? I don't think so. Not quite yet. Let's see. Pickpocket. No, we need level 38. We're only level 26 right now. about to be level 27. Hell yeah, level 27 now. Oh, that guy dipped out fast. You saw him, Varrock. It happened so quickly. You sound like you were just in like a traumatic thing and you're remembering like bits and pieces of it. Happened so quickly. Sesma's just doing drive-bys on people. Yeah, man, I remember one of the first things I did when I was a member is I went from Falador through the gate into Taverley because it basically bothered me all the time of being free to play. Is, you know, it would say like, oh, you need members access to access this area or something, but you could see on the other side it was a members area, and I was just so curious what was on the other side of it. So basically just wandered around, explored everywhere, but now the map is like so much bigger now than it used to be. I remember doing Lost City for the first time. Well, I remember before Lost City, my main armor set walking around was I got 60 attacks so I could wield dragon stuff, but everything was quest locked. So I rocked a dragon spear as my main weapon. I had a dragon med helm, a granite body, and I think I had granite legs as well. Maybe dragon plate leg. Yeah, okay, dragon plate legs, granite body, because a dragon chain and a dragon, I don't know if there was a dragon plate body at the time. I don't think there was. It was just too expensive and I was broke. And then I upgraded into a I still wander, find stuff all the time. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm on this massive island right now, and I've only been to bits and pieces of it on my main. Dude, the map is just so big now. Like, yeah, I don't even know, man. Like, I'd be lost in this game, honestly. It literally feels like it's 10 times bigger than it was when I was a kid. But I guess after I upgraded from the Dragon Spear, I did Lost City. And then the Dragon Longsword was my new main weapon. And that was sweet. And then I also got a Obsidian Shield. It's like the Toke Exil Shield or whatever with the Obsidian Cape. And I rocked that forever. I honestly might even have screenshots from way back then. I'll have to dig for them. That was like 2 full laptops ago, maybe 3. Yeah, that was 3 because I have my MSI, and then I had a Acer Aspire, and it was whatever laptop my dad let me use before that. Chipping away at this XP. So my friend told me I had to thieve at this specific spot. Apparently closer to this bank right here. Yep, there's a fruit stall somewhere in here. But there's guard dogs that attack you. And he said they will kill me, so don't do that. So I'm playing it safe this time, and I'm just hiding in this little shack. And he also told me to keep the strange fruit, because it'll help with agility and just getting around the game. The infamous Aspire. Mine wants to die but won't. Oh man. Yep, Acer Aspire, man. And I remember, gosh, it's hard to remember what age I was exactly, but I was not anywhere near an adult. I needed a new laptop because the one my dad was letting me use basically crapped out. And I saw a listing online for a Acer Aspire. I think it was on Craigslist. And it was $400 for it. I was like, geez, that's a lot of money. Like I was like, my birthday's coming up. I have like, maybe like a couple $100 or something. And I talked to my dad. I'm like, if we can make something work, I really need a new laptop. I really want to play this game. And it was RuneScape. But, I was looking at this laptop and it seems like a really good deal. And I called the place and it was a business. And it was actually at a pawn shop and I was unaware of that. It was just like a foreign thing to me at the time. So my dad and we actually went down to the pawn shop and he bargained with them a little bit. He ended up trading in one of the watches he had or something, and then bargained with the price a little bit. I don't remember what the final price we paid for was, but he used the Acer Aspire for quite a long time. Usually pick the female master farmers in that area. You can lock her in the house away from the dogs. Okay, well that's good to know, man. When I get up to that level, maybe I'll switch to doing that. What level is your account? I think you need 42 for the master farmers. It'd be nice to get a bunch of seeds so we could start training farming. I know that's going to take forever. What is that? Cormorant? Cormorant. A seabird. Just had to point the fan away. It was right on my feet. My feet were getting cold. Yeah, my brother-in-law plays old school as well, and he's actually fully maxed. He's going to lose his max cape when sailing comes out. Yeah, November 19th. So he's kind of bummed about that. But he was essentially cheering me on, giving me advice for my hardcore like 3 hours before I died on it. He doesn't know that I died. I'm sure he'll wake up and see the video or post tomorrow. It's funny. You can get Renar seeds from her. It's good to get the rogue clothing. Yeah, I actually really want to go get the rogue outfit, man. I need, I think, 50 agility to start that, though, and we are a long ways off. So I think what I was going to do, and train thieving until we get bored of it. I'd like to get my hit points up a little bit. So what I was probably going to do is train thieving, get to Varlamore citizens, get some money, get some arrows and runes, and then start like safe spotting creatures. just so we can get some levels up, maybe some teleports unlocked, and most importantly, our hit points level up so we don't die as easy. And then I was going to work on agility to get the, around level 50 so we could get the rogue's outfit. You have a level 106 main, nothing special, just 199, a few unlocks in prayer. Okay, man. That's a pretty decent account. It's a good start. Use Rune Light for rogues. It's a pain at times. Yeah, man. Actually, like, probably 2 or 3 months ago, I actually just got the rogue's outfit on my main. Like, I avoided doing everything forever. Essentially the last year of me playing on my main was just bank standing. Just didn't really do a whole lot. And that's kind of why I wanted to start a hardcore and just play on an Iron Man. What the heck? Struggling sapling? Excuse me. Is that what you're doing? Or what he's supposed to do? I think that's what that sapling was, this thing. Unless I'm just retarded. It's something different. Yeah, so I, like, 2-3 months ago, I got the rogue's outfit on my main. And, basically just put it off, avoided doing it forever. Finally just grinded it. Literally only took like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get it. And then I started AFK thieving in Farlamore. So that was super chill. But during that grind as well, I also unlocked Elite Void. I did all the Western Province hard diaries. Got Elite Void. Yeah, I already had Graceful. I got that pretty early on. I'm bored with the game. Never train anything anymore. Been grinded out. 100%, man. I'm in the same boat as you. That's why I started a hardcore. I have 2 friends, actually. One of them's not added. So this is my main account, Bearded Baldi right here. Previous Red Dragon 37. That's before I rebranded into Bearded Baldi for everything. Mia Restart is my friend's hardcore. It's my other friend's main who gifted me the bond to play on this account. CJ, I don't remember what his hardcore's name is, but basically there's 3 of us that all have hardcores right now. And they're all laughing at me because I died on mine after one day. Do you actually notice anything from Elite Void? I have regular Void, don't notice anything really. Well, the thing is, man, between Elite and regular, at least for range, I think there's only like a 2.5% damage bonus for range. Melee, I don't think it really does anything. And magic, I think there is a slight damage boost, but it's so minuscule. Like I said, only like 2.5%, nothing crazy. They really can't do like much more than that because then you get into like the power creep stuff. I'd say it's noticeable if you're in like a full team and, like let's say you're doing Corporal Beast or something with some friends. Consistently with Elite Void, you'll have slightly higher damage, but it's all about like RNG with that. Depends what you're going to hit anyways. So I'd say without it, you're at a slight disadvantage, but I don't think it's anything like major. I mean, like I said, I put mine off for so long. I've never gotten a sigil drop or a pet drop, but I've been invited to a corp trip before that I actually chose not to go on. And, because I wasn't there, I didn't get obviously a part of the drop, but they got a arcane sigil. I was like, damn, I think it's like 160 mil at the time. But, of course, it's like the time I chose not to go is when they get the drop. I have a bunch of corp kills on my main. Excuse me. It's like super dry here with it being winter and cold. So I'm getting like a bunch of phlegm in my throat or something. But it sounds like for you, man, main thing should probably be trying to find, your love and enjoyment for the game again. It's not always about doing like the most efficient, tick perfect way of training or anything. It's just log on, look for something fun to do, and maybe it's just like finding the right people to hang out with. For me personally, it was just kind of setting the main aside and just trying to play a hardcore. Having a bill bank, which I know is like nothing compared to a lot of people. But for some, a bill is a huge amount. It just kind of turned into that I could buy whatever I wanted to play. My friend pointed that out to me. And it makes sense. So kind of like the idea of playing on a Iron Man where you have to get everything yourself. It's much more rewarding, it feels like. You're positive the RNG is controlled by crazy monkeys? Kind of seems like it, man. Do you have any pets on your main? I have, well, okay, excluding like the cat you get, Gertrude's cat. Do you have any rare pets? I have the KBD pet. I got that in like 750 KC there. I don't think I have anything else. I'm trying to remember. I think that's it, man, honestly. I'd love to get the Hydra pet, but I know that realistically getting my Slayer that high is not going to happen for quite a long time. Thought about just also killing the giant mole a bunch of times, getting that pet. Same thing for the Chaos Ellie. I don't have patience for iron. I do sort of play similar to an iron, sort of. Yeah, kind of like, you ever watched Baldi before? Back in the day when he did his one-man army series? That was like the pre-Iron Man mode, where he essentially played like an Iron Man, even though he was on a main account. I thought that was so cool back in the day. And I think because of him, that inspired Jagex to make the actual Iron Man mode. Dang, these dogs are high level. Just gonna bank these fruit and the coins for now. Just in case things go south, we're gonna bring the bread just because it heals a little more. It heals 5 per slice versus the cake heals 4. So we will see. I like this guy's outfit. Honestly, my my friend Jacob from Australia on Sea of Thieves, he's dressed as pirate like this guy before. It's kind of cool. He tried LMS for a bit, but the bots ruin it 100%, man. Yeah, I get my cheeks clapped by the bots on there. It's honestly crazy how good the bots are at PKing. But I could get into bronze man mode. I watched Frame's video on bronze man mode, but I honestly kind of forget what bronze man mode is. Is that the crazy mode where when you unlock something, it spins a wheel to show you what it actually unlocks from the Grand Exchange or something? I'm not quite familiar with it. I know there's like a weird twist, at least if I'm thinking of the same thing. And is that also when he dies, it resets all the items? Yeah, I'm not sure. I rewatch Frame stuff quite a bit. Yeah. Dude, I remember Framed used to make the best quest guides back before they added the quest helper client. Oh my gosh, dude, I remember years ago, like there's like 4 YouTubers that would make the guides, but I liked Frames because he cuts out like all of the crap and all the traveling and running around. It's just like, all right, go here, talk to this person, do that. Next, go to this person, do this, next. Whereas like the other YouTubers at the time, they showed like, all right, now you walk over here and do this, and it showed them actually walking over there, and it turned like it was like an hour-long quest guide, whereas Frames would be like 10 minutes long. Yeah, he does do other things as well. I just remember him most for his quest guides back in the day. Have you watched Gary Gilbert? He was so funny. To be honest, man, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna look him up real quick though. Gary Gilbert? Wait, are you talking Jimmy? Are you talking about Jimmy? I've watched Jimmy before. When I search Gary Gilbert, it shows up as Jimmy. Like J1MMY. I'm assuming that's his main account name, whereas Gary Gilbert could be his real name. Yeah, Frame can be an a-hole. Yeah, I remember also back in the day, he used to lure a bunch of people. Now he's reformed. But to be honest, man, I have done the same thing. Gary is Jimmy. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like on YouTube. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Looks like he puts a ton of time into his videos. Gary's series is funny. I'll have to take a look at that, man. I'm sure I'll be having lots of time playing this hardcore to watch videos. I just got PTSD from dying doing thieving earlier today, so I'm kind of locked in right now. I appreciate you hanging out and chat with me, though, man. Definitely makes the time go by faster. We got 33 thieving. Yeah, I'm definitely not anywhere near the most efficient RuneScape player. I don't one-tick things. I don't do the fastest method at all. Just kind of do what feels right and what's chill. Wonder how much XP level 50 takes. I mean, was it like 60,000 XP or something? Gary has like 8 or more videos. Okay. Actually, I'm going to add his series to my playlist just so I could watch it. So the Gary series. Gary. Is there a more specific thing I could search in YouTube to find out what you're talking about? Just so I'm watching the right thing. So I'm kind of curious. If there's good content, I'll definitely watch it. Need to get going though. I have a few things to do. I left a like. All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for swinging by and hanging out. William the 18th, man. I'll remember you. Have a good night, dude. Good luck doing whatever you gotta do. I'll be here stealing these fruit. You're like hitting things. Oh, this is a random event. I'll play a game of pinball. Sure. We'll take the free stuff. Alright. Okay, so we touch the flashing pillars. Well, it's got the green ring around it. I think this is our first random event on this account. Stuff's not ready yet. Alright, man. We just got our first random event. Hopefully we get something good. I could really use a piece of jewelry or... yeah, like an amulet, necklace, a ring. I'll take anything. Some runes would be nice. If we could get law runes, nature runes. Let's see what we get. Ooh, 5 sapphires. Okay. We'll definitely hang on to those. You hate other randoms like to drain your run? Do they though? I feel like I ran around a lot during that and I'm at 98 run. Maybe I just finished that faster than I thought. Yeah, I remember like the maze one is super long. You'll get cabbage and like it. Yeah, I will. You're right. I'd probably like a cabbage. I'd probably eat it. I remember stealing from the cake stalls. I'd let him eat a piece of chocolate cake every once in a while just to know that, like, good work, man. Give you a piece of cake in return. I refuse to do the maze with a stupid cat. On a main account, yes, I would refuse to do all of that, but on a hardcore man, jeez, man, I'll take the chance of getting rare things like this, like 5 sapphires on a level 3. I don't even know how I'd get that. It's like it's kind of OP for getting the weird stuff. I think on a hardcore or any Iron Man, it's probably worth doing all this, especially in the early game. Well, feel free to sub too, man, if you are having a good time. I'll be streaming a lot. I stream most weekday nights. Be probably playing my hardcore quite a bit too. We'll be collecting fruit for quite a while longer though. Uncoolie fish, uncook your own damn fish, right? I mean, it's for a cat. You think they're gonna care? Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's been a while since I've been to that random event island. Stupid cat, right? Catch your own dang fish. Jangerberries. Isn't that something that the ogres really like? I remember them saying, or in the past during a quest, something with the Jangerberries. They're special somehow. I'll take a genie or the exam all day long. Yeah, man, the free XP is good. Genie is always nice. Except when you put the XP lamp into a level 1 skill, you get like no XP for it. There actually used to be a way to cheat the system with genies and stuff for Herblore, because you have to do Druidic Ritual to start training that skill, and you could like genie lamp up, to get XP in it. I mean, it would take forever, and you could essentially start training Herblore, and I think somebody got 99 Herblore without ever doing Druidic Ritual, which is crazy. How's it going, Defective Claws? Yeah, there are a few quests requiring Jangerberries. Yeah, the name kind of sticks out to me. Can Irons do Tears of Guthix? I think they can. Yeah, I'm assuming they can. It's probably the same exact thing as a main. Yeah, they can. Okay. So Ryan, do you like my name of my account? Do you have any questions regarding the name? How we got to this point? That's free XP weekly? Yeah, that is good. Free XP, we'll take it. Honestly, it'll probably be a while before we can do that quest though. Tears short quest. Okay, 43. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit, man, before we get those requirements. Look, what killed me? Oh, I'm ashamed to say this, man. So, how it all went down was I was thieving in Artie, and I remember at the end of my stream yesterday on my first hardcore, some guy suggested, "Oh, you should go steal silk from the stalls. It's really good money. You get 60 GP per one." And I was like, "All right, that's pretty good money early on." So, you know, got on at work today, during some downtime, started thieving silk. I got one full inventory of silk, banked it, came back, started the second inventory, and I got a phone call. So I clicked the stall, answered the phone, walked away. Well, about a minute into the phone call, I look back, and there's a paladin absolutely beating my ass in Artie. And as I'm looking, I see my HP is at 1. I have 1 health left. So I scramble, run over there, grab the mouse, try to click a bread that was sitting in my inventory. It was too slow, man. He died right in my arms. My hardcore. He just died right in front of me. So that's why I posted in the Discord like that. Oh my gosh. I was so sad. Greg, Blake, and Travis and CJ were all listening to me. So we lost him. And then Greg convinced me to start another hardcore. And Blake actually bonded my account for me. He donated a bond for the cause. So I appreciate that. William the 18th. I used to get construction and more skills to level 50-ish. Yeah, honestly, using Tears of Gothics, I mean, I believe it always puts the XP in your lowest skill. So you can kind of choose what skill it goes into by doing that. The construction is very expensive, so I can see that saves you a bunch of money. Alright, defective claws. I would say that for better starter, gold thieving hams in their storeroom for the chest keys are super good money. Actually, yeah, can't you also get jewelry from doing that? I don't think I've ever done the storeroom keys before. But I've seen videos of it in the past. I think you need a quest or two to access it, but it's what I've always done with new accounts. Okay. I think it's in the Death to the Dorgeshan quest line to access that area. Yeah, so we're just a little baby account right now. We have everything basically level 1. Can get one shot by most things. We had a little dark wizard encounter in Drainer Village earlier, trying to get over here. Good thing we were able to tank him. Yeah, you get the jewelry and then sell it to the shop in Port Sarim. Okay. I'd probably save some of the jewelry to honestly enchant it or turn it into rings of dueling, and I still need like an amulet and a ring in general. This account I also still haven't claimed my free 10k. Oh, we're chilling. Wouldn't that be wild if we got the thieving pet from this? Be like 1 in like 500,000 odds or something. I've actually never gotten a skilling pet before. You don't have a pet in the main game yet? Well, hmm. Well, see, I didn't have a pet for the longest time. The only thing I believe I do have besides a cat, which I do not count that as a pet, that is 100 death runes that follows you around, essentially. But you just got to pick a boss and just kill it a bunch. Like I camped out at KBD, killed it like 750 times, and I got the pet. So I believe in you, man. If you just stick with one boss or whatever, you'll definitely get a pet. Like I bet you, man, with your account, if you wanted the KBD pet and you do it for 2 weeks, all you do is kill KBD, you will get the pet. You kill that thing so fast. I've got 3 in League and 1 recently in the Gridlocked event. A 3 KC Commander Zilliana. Wow, dude. That is crazy luck. 3 KC. That's a 1 in 5K drop, isn't it? Go buy some lottery tickets. Just got level 36 thieving. I haven't seen you on or anything in my streams or anything at all lately, Ryan. Just been busy and stuff, or sleep schedules a change?
Bearded Baldi just gifted 1 subs.
Hell yeah. Haven't been getting notifications, been checking from time to time and missing them whenever I did. Gotta get the beard back on your chat icon, man. Gotta rock the beard. You're gonna be is it a black beard now, isn't it? Yeah, I noticed in the chat you didn't have a beard next to your name. I had to change that ASAP. Yeah, it's no worries, man. I was just checking in, just making sure everything's going good and stuff. I get it. People got lives to live and all that. That's better. What the heck? Why is it just a brown beard? You were a sub before, weren't you? I swear you were. Open on PC to add it. Oh, okay, I see. You're watching from your phone then. Yeah, the phone interface it's kind of weird. I think I was. Or maybe I mean, I can check. Honestly, my stream elements tells me. So it looks like you gifted a sub to Greg. but you never subbed yourself. Okay, so it's gonna count it as you as in your personal account. This is the first time you've been subbed. Yeah, the stream element says that you gifted you, but you haven't subbed yourself. So no worries, man. You got a beard now. We're proud. Oh yeah, I'll show you what my my character looks like. What do you think? Is there any resemblance? Anything at all? Let me know if you noticed anything. Obviously, the clothes don't match. Thank you, thank you. I tried really hard. It took a bit, looked through all the clothing options. That's what we came up with. I like the red clothes, so that's what we went with. Even though I'm wearing a black t-shirt, because it was I wear this underneath my work uniform. That's why I'm always wearing a black shirt. So I just basically rip off my work uniform and start streaming. But the shiny bald head and the beard, that's what we're going for. Better go bank these strange fruit quick. It's honestly a pretty chill method. It's honestly less stressful than the cakes. So at least there's a chance someone finds you. This one, I don't think it's even possible to get caught here. I don't remember, Ryan. Have you played the new Battlefield? I played it a couple of weeks ago last. It was pretty fun. Yeah, it's 100% safe as long as someone doesn't lure the dog in the door. Oh boy. That sounds like a great way to grief someone. Where is the dog? I don't even see a dog around here. How the heck would they... Could they really pull the dog from the market way out here? Currently about level 67. Okay. I think I'm level 18. I only played the one night that I streamed it. It was fun. I know my brother Merla got it, but he has not played it yet. But we can really only play together on the weekends because our schedules are different. And lately we've just been playing Call of Duty Zombies and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Black Ops 3. Like the old school maps like Kino, Ascension, and all that. We actually got a hilarious Ascension video that I'm going to release later and a short to go along with it. It's so funny, man. You've been playing with Cody. He's around level 130. What the heck, dude? That is wild. Yeah, I really enjoy it, man. I definitely do. I'd probably be playing it tonight, but Swift Sentinel talked me into doing the hardcore again. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stick with this fruit stall all the way up until level 50. It's pretty chill. I definitely don't mind it, but there might be a little faster methods. Okay, we're going to unlock a lot of stalls between now and then. Pickpocketing. I don't know if it's worth going to guards right away. We'll have to test it on the guard over here when we can, just to see how much XP we get. If we fail a bunch, it's probably not worth it. This is consistent as long as I can keep clicking. Definitely feel the carpal tunnel settling in though. Oh, there you are. I was like, who the heck is that? You gotta add me. Hello, sir. Stealing from the stalls. You can have all of my papayas, man. I'm dropping everything. I gotta add you. What do you come here to go lure the dog in and see me die in my second hardcore? That would be evil. That's like Greg on my slither.io short that I released today. Did you see that? Greg went full psycho. He went rogue. He killed me. He's like, "Oh, that's you. Die!" Like immediately. I tried. It's too far away. I think they moved the dog around here. Okay, thank God. I was like, just... that'd be so bad, man. If I did die 2 days in a row in my hardcore. You know, I'm gonna have to reach out to the community and see each time I die on my hardcore. Like, hey, is anyone willing to, you know, donate a bond so I can make another account? I actually also didn't realize that when you make a new account, it forces you to go through the Jagex client or whatever. So it's like you're making a Jagex account basically. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the Jagex account. It makes it a lot more convenient. But it's just it's weird how it's like you don't log in with like a username and password. You just log in with the Jagex app, I guess. So I guess it's more convenient in a sense. It's just not really used to it yet. I mean, I probably have like, gosh, over the 10 years of playing, I no joke probably have like 20 different RuneScape accounts. So most of them, well, honestly, probably half of them haven't even been logged in since the Evolution of Combat update like a decade ago. Yeah, I've heard bad things about it since it became a thing, so I haven't made mine. Yeah, and my main account, man, I don't have it on a Jagex account, but when I tried making a hardcore, it forced me to. I was just gonna use a standard email password like I thought it was in the past, but it wouldn't let me. It defaulted to a Jagex account. And it also made me 2 RuneScape profiles. And I basically, when you log in for the first time, it just throws you on Tutorial Island just like normal. You have to select the username. But I don't know. If things go well, maybe I'll end up linking my main, but not really in a rush for it. Are you coming here just to type and chill, or are you actually gonna train by thieving? Those of you in the chat, Ryan is Defect Deck. He's a that's funny saying your name actually. He's a real life friend of mine. He's also the first donator of the channel ever. So that will be forever engraved in history. So I'm eternally grateful for him. Basically chill. All right. I like your boots. I don't even know what those weapons are that you have, but they look cool. Been playing the new Pokemon on Switch while also playing another game on PC. All right. Double dopamine. I support that. Oh, level 38. Slowly progressing. Yeah, so that funny message in the Discord that you responded to with the GIF, that was when I died on my first hardcore. Oh man. That was like right after. You checking out your channels on Discord and saw it, so I thought I'd try making people laugh. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Like I said, man, he died in my arms. I failed him. I feel bad. But we will honor him by keeping the same name, but we just added a number 2 after it. And we'll go to number 3 and number 4 and probably not number 5 because we'll rage quit by then. I'll probably go get a bunch of runes. Oh, it's gonna be so sketchy to do. Did you bury your iron? I have him. He is actually I'll show you. I will show you. If you missed the beginning of my stream, I will show you right here. So this is him right here. You'll connect. I literally died in Death's Domain, and I logged out. I just fix where the chat's at. Yep, so we died to a paladin while thieving, and I never even went to go like claim my gravestone or anything. I just saw I died and then logged off. So there's probably the rest of our steel set in there. He had a good run. These are his stats. Very low level. It's just sad that we lost him when he was so young. Yeah, he had so much potential. I'll show you the chat. So yeah, he's just an Iron Man right now. Just an Iron. But we want the hardcore, so our buddy donated us a bond and we made a new account. So that's where we're at. Now, hopefully I don't go back to my other screen and see that I'm dead on my hardcore. Oh, we're still alive. Ryan protected us. So yeah, we're probably gonna maybe do a funeral service for the first Iron or the first hardcore. I was joking with my brother and stuff. I was like, I should start the stream tonight and have like a black suit on, and just like, read like a sermon for him and, go meet at like a graveyard in game. Just like, all right, here lies, hardcore Baldi, all that. I know, man. I'm very sad about dying on it, but like I said, it's my first hardcore. I learned my lesson. I can't AFK, especially at a low level. So that's why we're locked in tonight. We're hyper focused. Glad you guys are here to help make the time go by faster. But I do agree. If I had to choose when to die, it would be probably early on so I could just restart. We only had like 3.5 to 4 hours of progress on him, which I know the stats are very crappy for that, but it's also due to the fact that we were just kind of learning the game and wandering around a little bit. Tried to do a couple clue scrolls, did not work at all because we don't have any of the items to wear for him. But we're back. We'll remember him. He's gone. We'll remember the good times, not the bad. But we've already surpassed him in thieving by a substantial amount. We only had like level 21 thieving. Now we're at level 38. Could have been worse. You could have died by the Dark Wizards by Varrock. Yeah, that is very true, man. I actually intentionally avoided that area just because I was a little paranoid about it. But today, on this account, the new hardcore, I also did not realize there was Dark Wizards in Draenor Village, so we almost got clapped out on our way to Zaya as well. Good thing we had some cake with us. And I still have to go claim my free 10k from the Stronghold of Security, so I'm a little paranoid with that. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to train up a little bit before we go venture down there. Because I think the Ankus could hit 8s.
Portu_Fausto is now following.
Yo, Portu Fausto. Thanks for the follow, man. Hell yeah. Hope you're having a good night, man. We're just playing a hardcore. Trying to grieve our loss of our first hardcore. That's why we're hardcore Baldi 2, because the first one perished earlier today. But we learned our lesson. We're going to play a little safer now. Ryan, you're gonna get me killed. You gotta close the door, man. There's a woman out there. We don't talk to women. That's scary. Just kidding, guys. I am married. Why not sell some fruits to the store, then buy baskets? Sorry, I was going to look for something passively trained while I'm out here. No worries, man. I'm just giving you crap. To be honest, man, I don't know where to sell the fruit to. And also, is the lady gonna freak out if I walk up to her with frozen or stolen fruit? Because there's the, what is it? Food shop. Yeah. I mean, is it worth it though? Like, how much money are we actually talking here? You can sell it to any store. Okay. But like, is it a substantial amount? You know, like, I guess because right now, like, I'm just trying to get 50 thieving so that I could go to the Varlamore citizens. Because that's like a really AFK method. And I absolutely love that. Especially when you get the keys and you go raid their houses. So I guess up until then, I wasn't really that focused on making money. But if it's worth it, you know, if there's a certain fruit to save to sell, then I might be interested. You can sell it to any store. I'm saving these fruits for the future. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it'd probably be good to save some of them. But I guess where my mind is at, considering I just made this new account, I'm kind of living in the moment. I'm not really looking like that far into the future. Just because, like, you know, 20 minutes from now, I could get clapped by a freaking bird or something. Or that scary woman over there. I don't know. Just kind of enjoying it as we go. I know that the Varlamore citizens, though, are going to get me quite a lot of cash. Love to start training magic, too, after that. Yeah, I mean, if someone needs fruit, you can freaking come here and just take all the stuff I'm dropping. I'm dropping everything. Well, everything except the strange fruit, because that's actually useful for me. But I'm dropping papayas and all that stuff. Well, I mean, Ryan, you could go grab an axe and wood cut, and then you could light a bonfire and just burn the wood or something. I don't know. Or if you got something to elk. Maybe we'll grab a couple things just to see what they sell for. Banana. Pineapple. Alright, we just gotta get a papaya now, then I think we get it all. I started first with agility to get full graceful. Training thieving to get rogue set, make money, and Volumar also. Yeah, man, I think that's the strat, honestly. Yeah, I just want to get straight to 50. Like, I know it's way better once you have the rogue set, but I just need like some starter cash, and for me it's like this is pretty chill right now. I don't mind kind of going all the way. But then yeah, obviously after, well, to get the rogue's outfit you need 50 agility, so I'll have to start that grind as well. But I'm gonna try, basically once I get 50 some money, start training magic. I want to get my HP level up as soon as possible just because I feel so vulnerable right now. It's so easy to die. Come on, the one time I want a papaya, we're not getting it. I've dropped so many of these things. Really just trying to see the value of each fruit for, like, if I were to save them, you know, like how much money I would expect to get. So I guess the whole point for me is I don't want to be making like 50 trips to the bank right now, because I'm kind of just doing this for XP because it's chill as well. Oh, there he is. He's got his dragon axe. Gosh, it's gonna be a freaking long time before I got a dragon axe on this account. Hopefully I still have my hardcore status by then. Alright, now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever done the Dagnoth Kings on my main. So that's kind of like new content for me, even though it's like very old. If only magic trees had planks, I could plank make and use my plank pouch. I didn't even know they had a plank pouch in this game. That's kind of cool. Does that just let you store like 28 planks or something? Also, how do you get a plank pouch? Do you just buy it off the market? I guess I can't do that, but you know, you could. Mahogany Homes minigame for construction. Okay. Definitely never done that before. Also, is there a general store around here? Yes, there is. Okay. Might as well go see what some of the stuff is worth. I'm gonna freak out if these dogs attack me. See, I am so nervous to trade her because, like, it's like the Silk Trader thing where, like, she shouts and, you know, alerts the guards and all that. So I don't want to get clapped out by the dog, so I'm just gonna go in the shop and see if this guy will take it. Alright. 1 coin, that is worthless. 0. 1. What the heck? This is a scam. No wonder I'm not keeping this stuff. Giving me next to nothing for it. I'll just throw it in the bank for now. Taxi service. Okay, I'm just curious if she's gonna scream. Okay, I did it for 68 to 88 construction for a third of the cost of normal. Alright, well, I'll have to look into that. She won't. Oh, she is! She just called me a thief. Alright, we're just gonna avoid her. It looked like she didn't scream out publicly, but she said it right to my face. Well, maybe I'll keep the papayas and strange fruit and then those weird shaped ones. A lot of teleporting, running to houses, but it's fairly chill. Well, I feel like law runes are definitely going to be an issue for me on this account, so I don't know. But I guess also like construction is kind of like a way down the road type of thing. I feel like I'm going to be walking everywhere for a while. Is the death in Soul Wars unsafe death for hardcore? Dude, I have no idea. Like, honestly, like I don't know. I'm just assuming if I die anywhere, my account's just done. Like that's just kind of the way I'm playing it. I will be surprised if I die and I do not lose my status. Maybe I'll talk to Greg tomorrow, see what his insight is. Because Greg and CJ also started hardcores as well. Greg's way up there. His name is Me a Restart. So you can look up his stats and see where he's at. CJ, I don't know what his name is. All right, Ryan, you're gonna have to entertain the chat for a sec. Gotta pee. Gotta pee. I'll be right back. Hopefully I don't die. All right, she's all yours. How's the weather? I just knocked these off my door. I don't know if you guys could hear it. I got these for my door so that my wife knows if I'm streaming. But it's like a open hinge in the center type of door, so it kind of knocks things off pretty easy. How's the weather? The weather is... It is cold. Yeah, those of you watching, let me know where you guys are from and what the weather's like. Be interesting to know. Assuming most of you are in the Americas time zones. But every once in a while we get people from all over. Soul Wars is a safe minigame for hardcores. Okay, that would honestly be OP because Soul Wars loot is busted, man. I feel like that's kind of cheating in a sense too, because you get like crazy stuff that would take forever to get. I guess so would hey, 40 thieving. City guards. Okay. Well, this is pretty chill, so I think I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm gonna pickpocket him one time actually, just to see how much XP I get. Please don't clap me out. Okay, maybe it's not gonna work. Okay, 46 XP compared to the 28 we were getting. We get 30 gold for that. That's not bad. You'd say for training mage, look at doing mage training arena. That's the place by the duel arena. Or what do they call it now? Something stupid. What is it? Amir's arena. Okay. I'm just curious why. Why train there? Do you get free runes? Or do you have to bring your own runes still? Is it just to get the points to buy like the wands and stuff? Dude, that is a sweet outfit you have on. I have no idea what it is though. You got a torture, prims, no idea what weapon, legs or body or helmet. Fire cape. What kind of gloves? Are those ferocious gloves? They're not Barrow's gloves. You have to bring your own, but the points for infinity set, the useful unlocks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if you're kind of double dipping with that. I was, well, actually, what I was kind of looking forward to doing by training magic is starting the waterfall quest and then killing the fire giants from the safe spot so that I get a chance at unlocking a rune scimitar as well. So I definitely know I'm going to need that at some point. Yeah, that'd be huge. Oh man, I was hoping the genie was for me. Oh, let's head to the ZMI rune crafting altar and kill the Zami guy there. Better drop rate. Yeah, that's true. Is he wait, no, those things are aggro in there though, so like it'd be a little sketchy. I'd have to like train up a little bit before I went there just so I don't get one hit. I just need like level 160 or something. Maybe not that high. They're aggro but safe spottable. Okay. See if there's any good songs in the RuneScape playlist. It's a good one. We keep this link in my inventory for sailing. I'm gonna keep it in there for 7 days or whatever. Yeah, 7 days. You're gonna get top of the scoreboard day 1 just with that. Kind of thinking for the sake of my hardcore, because I don't know if sailing's gonna be a dangerous skill, I may have to try it out on my main first before I try it on this account. So I don't want to die in another stupid way. It's the first time I've logged in OSRS in like 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess prior to playing the hardcores, I haven't done like anything. Honestly, the whole last year I had membership, but I didn't like do anything with it. Probably logged on for 14 days total out of the 365. I didn't even do anything except bank stand. Can be if you go into the areas with hostile mobs. Okay. Yeah, it's good to know. I'll probably not do sailing then. It's not for a while. I just want to get into a spot on this account where I'm not afraid to die. As in, like, get one hit by things. And I feel like once I get like 40 defense, you know, just like base 40s, you know, around like 50 hit points, I should be good. You know, maybe some teleports unlocked as well. I'd like to get a ring of life too. I think that'll come in clutch. So what is that outfit called that you're wearing? I think it looks sweet. And what is it used for? Kind of looks like a melee training set. Blood Moon set from the Moons of Peril bosses. Okay. On Valimor. Alright. We're gonna go bank quick. We're getting pretty full. Is it tradable? Or is it something you have to earn on your own? Crush base set. Okay. The boss are basically like Barrows, but you can supply yourself with food and prey. Okay. Items in the areas between boss rooms. Is it more difficult than Barrows then? And also, like, is it like good for you being level 118 and using that set? And you're like, is this designed for end game gear or is this kind of mid-level stuff? Are you just on a budget? Say not really. Okay. Mid to late, you need a quest to do the bosses. Okay. Just don't have the Inquisitor set. So that's the upgrade from this. Okay. Yeah, we're a long ways out from anything like that on this account. We're just chilling. There's no rush. If I make a decent amount of progress on this account, man, I'm gonna be so torn if I actually want to start over again if I die. It's like I might just make it my Iron Man because I don't have an iron. It's just very different from going to a main to playing like this. I've done like rebuilds on my main before, you know, where you start with crappy stuff or whatever and you work your way up, but this is on another level. That's my biggest fear. It's dying on hardcore. Yeah. Yep. Oh, 41. I don't know, man. I mean, it happened so early on for me. I mean, Greg was telling me over and over again, he's like, most people die on their first hardcore. And I was like, nah, it ain't gonna happen to me. I'm gonna play safe, you know, I'll be whatever. And then I freaking die. Like, the next day is so funny. Yeah, and then Greg was also saying how he died on like 3 hardcores before he got one of them to 1800 total. I mean, with the gem crab on Valimor now, AFK training combat skills is cake. Yeah. I've heard people can still die to that though. So like, I don't know. I've never done it. I've seen videos of it. Not like full length videos, just shorts and stuff. It seems cool. But I don't know how deadly it actually is. Is it just like a meat bag where you just beat the crap out of it? I also saw in the short there's like freaking 50 people hitting it at once. Yeah, they can. I think the week it came out, 3 hardcores died. Dang. Yeah, that sucks, dude. This health bar is a 10-minute timer. Highest stick can hit a player is 1. Really? Oh, so you're saying those hardcores that died were AFK for a very long time to be able to die to that. I wonder if does it have high defense or anything? Because like, would that be a smart way for me to train my combat, or should I wait a bit? I mean, I'm freaking level 3, so I don't know. I'm kind of scared of everything. You can really bring anything, just XP rates are lower than normally training skills. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll probably end up doing something else in the meantime. Appreciate the info, though. So much like new content in this game that I haven't even looked at or done anything with. We're still chipping away at it, level 41. Level 50 is our goal. And for those of you that don't know RuneScape, it's you require exponentially more XP to level up to the next level, the higher level you get. So, level 1 to level 2, piece of cake, easy. Level 41 to 42 takes quite a bit. You see it says remaining 2,800 XP, or is this one remaining 71 XP? But to help counterbalance that a little bit is the higher level methods you use to train, the more XP you typically get from them. But it still takes frickin' forever to level up at the higher levels. Level 99 is the max level. So the way the XP rate grows and everything, level what is it? Level 92 is halfway to level 99, which is so weird to think about. Because 13 million XP is required for max level in a skill. And, you know, exactly half that XP mark is around level 92. That's why I loved game modes like Leagues, that and my group Iron Man has shown me a lot of weird ways to train. Okay. Yeah, Ryan, you definitely know a lot more about this game than me. It's kind of been on the back burner for quite a while for me. This game always holds a special place in my heart, but this last year, even 2 years arguably, has been pretty slow for me. Sorry if I'm boring you to death, stealing all this fruit. Like, you got like ADHD, you're moving around. It's just something I gotta do, man. We spent a good amount of time yesterday on the previous hardcore killing cows, trying to train him up a little bit. It's all for nothing. Nah, I'm good. Just listening while playing Pokemon. Would usually just bank stand anyway, so okay. Has Cody been playing a lot since he got the Hydra pet? Or is he just kind of taking it easy now? I think I told him about my stream and my YouTube channel a long time ago, but I don't think he's checked it out yet. Really curious what these fruits are going to sell for. I mean, the general store doesn't buy them for crap. Basically wants to take them off my hands for free. Just played a bit, got on the gridlock game mode with me. We did Yama. Yama's that new demon boss, isn't it? A few new bosses to learn general mechanics. Okay. Well, it's kind of cool that you guys are still gaming together and stuff. Yeah, you definitely know more about RuneScape than me. At least all the new stuff. I'm getting tired. Oh, we're 2 hours into the stream, basically been thieving the whole time. Got a pretty good start. We're just chilling with our friend Defect Dick. It's giving us moral support. And keeping us company. We appreciate the company. It helps the time go by faster.
Senor Gustavo is now following.
Yo, Senor Gustavo, thanks for the follow, man. How's your day going, man? Looks like the follows from Kick. I was chilling, working on the hardcore. We are on our second hardcore because our first one died earlier today. So rest in peace. Oh, level 42, just missed that. Well, hope you're having a good night, man. We're just chilling. Me and Defect Dick here. Trying to make some progress. Dang, Devil Strange Fruit. That's OP. Sorry, I was chat locked for 1 minute. Oh, my bad, man. I forgot I put it to followers only at 1 minute interval. Basically what happened is a ton of bots were just coming in and just like bombarding the stream with like links and saying like all this crazy stuff. It wasn't today, but it was basically previously. So I'm like, all right, enough of this. If the bots are gonna come in, I'm gonna at least make them follow my channel before they can type. So I appreciate the follow, man. Yeah, I throw a stream up once in a blue moon. It happens a lot. Makes sense. Yeah, dude. It's weird because like I recently started streaming like a month ago, and I Just not really used to it. The problem, excited to catch the hardcore grind. Yeah, man. Having a good time with it. Our plan is to get 50 thieving, go to Valamore Citizens, get a bunch of cash, like 100k. You know, assuming we don't die along the way somewhere. Gonna get a bunch of runes, train some magic, and get our HP up from there. We're kind of just chilling, doing safe stuff in the meantime. Yeah, I get excited when a chatter comes on. They start mentioning Discord bots. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah. It's nice, having people in your stream, especially stuff like this, man. Like, I'd be banging my head on my wall if I didn't have you guys here hanging out with me. So I'll plan held Baldi 1 die. Oh man. So Baldi 1 died because I was stealing silk from the stalls in RD. And essentially what happened is I was at work on my laptop. I clicked the... Is my camera getting blurry? Oh, we're good now. Okay. I clicked the stall to steal the silk. I got a phone call. Took the phone call. Walked away for literally a minute, which was a horrible mistake. And when I get back, I glance over and I see a paladin is absolutely beating my ass, dude. So I ran over. I was at 1 HP and I tried to click on the bread that was in my inventory, and I was not fast enough. He literally died in my arms, man. He was right there. He just passed away. So I was like, ah, rip. So very unfortunate way to go, but learned my lesson early on. You know, don't AFK, don't do risky things. You know, play hardcore when I'm focused and I'm just locked in pretty much. At least at this level. We lost him early on. He was we only had 3.5 hours of gameplay on him. So yeah. Yeah, work is the real killer. Well, that's what I get for playing a hardcore while I'm at work, man. So I don't know if we'll be doing that in the future. It was a little risky. Yeah, and the worst part about it too is I don't have I have a screenshot of his death, but I don't have a video clip of it because I wasn't streaming, I wasn't recording, because I'm just on my laptop that I brought to work. Whereas here I'm on my main PC right now. So yeah, if you look on my YouTube channel, man, I posted like a rest in peace Baldi, you know. Said the date that he was created and the date he died. He was literally alive for 1 day. RIP. Yeah, that's Grombo on fishing time or AFK crab. Yeah. I was joking with my brother actually because I lost my hardcore earlier today. I was like, oh, when I start the stream tonight, I gotta play like sad violin music and I need to wear like my black suit like it's a funeral. You know, read like a sermon. You know, go log an in game on my main somewhere by a cemetery and just, you know, have like a proper burial for him. I thought it would be funny. But that's a big commitment to do. Late night, you know, getting off work, throwing all that stuff together. Did you do it? That would have been hilarious. No, man, I didn't. I started the stream. I, basically confessed to everyone what happened and, you know, showed the account. I actually have it. I wonder if I'm still logged in. Yeah, here he is right here. So this is the original Hardcore Baldi. That's why the one that you saw me playing on is Hardcore Baldi 2 in honor of this guy. So go here and you'll see. So literally Death's Domain died. This is him. Rest in peace. I didn't even go to my gravestone or anything to collect my stuff. I just logged off right away. So we lost our hardcore status. My items are still probably in the coffer or whatever. But my buddies convinced me to just start over. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of progress on him. He's pretty low level. Combat level 10. We only had 21 thieving, so we've already like shot way past that. But we got our 10k, we had almost a full set of steel minus the kite shield. You know, I was pretty attached to this guy. Yeah, it's easy progress to get back. Worst part is just the bond. Well, the best thing about the bond, man, is that my friend Blake, who goes by Feeling It Now, he actually donated me a bond to start over. So I really appreciate that. It was a big W. Yeah, dude, what a legend, seriously. I know he hasn't played RuneScape in a while, and you know, he was there in the chat when I died on my hardcore. Oh, I gotta switch scenes again. My bad. There we go. We're back to stealing fruit. Yeah, so he just was in the Discord when I died and whatever, and he was like, "Oh man, you know, I'll hook you up. Don't worry." Like, you sure? So yeah. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it has taken a long time to set up the stream and all the transitions, and you know, if you check out my about section, everything is working and functional down there below my stream as well. I put a lot of time and effort into this. And you can check out my YouTube channel as well. I got like 35 videos now, just slowly kind of growing. Trying to do shorts every day, or every weekday at least. Play a large variety of games. I'm just kind of going through a RuneScape phase right now, so we'll see. I play a lot of shooter games too, like Escape from Tarkov, Counter-Strike, Battlefield 6. I'm not really locked to one specific game. I just kind of play whatever's fun, and if I have people to play with, even better. Senor Gustavo. It's a cool name. I'm actually going to follow you back on Twitch as well. Let's see. Yeah, because you said you streamed a little bit. Yeah, I see. Okay. You streamed some old school stuff. Hell yeah, man. All right. Sent you a follow, man. The way I see it is we all got to support each other. If you got a YouTube channel, I will subscribe to that as well. Yeah, schedules don't matter, man. I mean, if you get on stream, that's how it is. I mean, most likely for me personally, my schedule is going to be changing a bit because on November 21st, I'm actually getting laid off due to automation at my company. So, been hunting for jobs and stuff and all that, but things might get a little wacky. Excuse me. Hey, Defect Dick has got you too, man. We all gotta help each other out. Kick is a big family, man. We're all kind of new to this and gotta help each other grow. Sorry to hear that. Good luck in your search. Yeah, man, it is what it is. But I'll find something else. Job is a job, does not define who I am. I mean, ideally, I'd love to be doing this full time, just streaming, hanging out with you guys, and, you know, making videos. It's a lot of fun. But right now, it ain't making any money, so you gotta have something to do in the meantime. But that's the dream, you know, doing my best shot at it, you know, being consistent, doing stuff every day. OnlyFans is always an option. Well, funny you say that, Ryan. I did make an OnlyFans, but when it went to verifying my identification, they did not like my driver's license photo, and for whatever reason, I got declined for it. So I have no idea. But to be fair, Senor Gustavo, I only made the OnlyFans as a joke. I was not going to tell anyone. I was just going to post videos of me washing my hands or shaving my head on it. Nothing bad, but it's just going to be like one of those like side joke things. But yeah, they actually denied me. It's funny. I did do the whole which head, you ain't fooling me. No, but for real, man. This head, this dome right there. He knows too much. Oh no. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. I got denied. They said that I can reapply for it or whatever, but I was just like, what the hell? Like, you know, apparently I don't look like my driver's license photo, but I totally do. Like, I don't know. Maybe the beard just hides my chin too much or something, and you just can't tell. Like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, no, and I thought OnlyFans was like something that like literally anyone could do, but apparently they don't like bearded bald men, so they're like, no, we don't need you on here. You're supposed to be a customer, not a content creator. Like, why y'all hating? You look too much like a RuneScape bot. That's what I should do, is actually take a picture of my guy. You know, nice background or whatever. Just have my face be my profile picture. Be funny. Oh, bro, my wife is getting home soon. Glad I gotta spend some time with her. I'll just lurk to give you a viewer, but I'll catch you soon if you stream around this time often. Yeah, man, I usually stream when I get off work, usually midnight to 3 Central. We'll probably run a little later tonight, but go hang out with your wife, man. Hope you have a good time. Thanks for tuning in. Love seeing new faces. P.S. You're my good luck charm. Just pull the drop it moons. But yeah, I'll be back. Good night. All right, man. I love hearing that. Have a good night, dude. Hopefully I give you more luck in the future. Thanks for subbing to my YouTube channel, by the way. You still here, Ryan? Also, I hope the guys from my last hardcore stream yesterday pop in today. Like Leitis02, he was telling me to thieve silk and stuff the other day. It'd be so funny yet sad for me to tell him that's how I died on my hardcore. How was I gonna tell you? Gosh, I distracted myself. Oh yeah, so Greg was making fun of my stream title the other day. How it had like, you know, making a new making a hardcore, you know, exclamation mark autism, exclamation mark bald. He said that the way that your title looks, it makes it seem like you're autistic and you're bald. So like maybe like people feel bad for you or whatever. So I thought it was funny and I deleted that, changed it to just fun commands on Kick. Also, I gotta see what my autism rating is for today. Let's see where we're at. 37%. Hey, we're below average. Oh my gosh, Ryan. Whoa, 99%? Oh my gosh, that's gotta be a record. Snag Games. Thanks for the sub, man, on YouTube. Appreciate you subbing my YouTube channel. Hell yeah, man. Anna Melody, thanks for the sub on YouTube. You guys are awesome. Hope you like the content. Got a wide variety of stuff, not just RuneScape content. We're kind of doing a RuneScape grind right now, but play lots of games, lots of different games. We also, I'm going to be live most nights during the week as well, around the same time. Hope you guys having a good... Oh, yes, Mysterious Old Man. Okay, this is our first maze event on the hardcore. Reach the center of the maze. All right. Can we scout this out? I feel like if we go to the right. All right, we go through here. Dead end. All right. We know our path, kind of. Go, go, go. Oh, it's a dead end. No. I'm retarded. Oh, no. Come on, come on. The faster I get to the center, the more reward I get. It's kind of dwindling away right now. Really hoping for law runes or jewelry would be big. Come on. We're going to stop at this chest quick. Not sure if it's efficient to hit these, but we get extra stuff. Oh, just air runes? Crap. Yeah, we might as well hit this one too. Some bolts. Don't think that was worth it. William in the chat earlier was saying how he doesn't like how the events drain your run energy, but it looks like they changed it because like my energy is not draining at all. We get through here? Oh, come on. Alright, I can kind of see the path now. We're getting close to the middle. Come on. %. So close. Touch. Yay, we got like, I don't know, was that 66, 67? Coal, feather. Ooh, death runes are good. The rest of this is kind of mediocre though. It's gonna be a while before we can mine coal. Maybe we can have a use for it or find something. To be honest, that was kind of a mediocre reward. Nothing too good. Oh wait, the chest upstairs in Artie, I think that's where you get the nature runes from. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. I'll have to go check that out next time I'm over there. Yeah, Ryan, that is crazy. That is like next level. You like leveled up in autism. I think that might be the highest one you can get. I don't know if you can get 100%. But you're like basically there. I feel it. Oh no. He feels it. This is one of those kind of days. I'm gonna go bang quick. Just the tism. It's contagious. You're gonna give it to me. Must have been the Tylenol I took. Yeah, did you ever ask your mom if she took Tylenol when she was pregnant? I mean, like, realistically, though, like, how bad is Tylenol during pregnancy compared to, like, you know, smoking or drinking? You know, like, is it actually, like, that bad? And it's weird how, like, have you seen me? Of course you did. Oh my gosh. Ryan. Ryan, you can't be thinking like that. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Of course you did. What? I can't even believe you just said that. Oh my gosh. I was not ready for that. Oh man. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep it together after that. I was just not ready for that response at all. You need to show this to your mom. You're not like Quasimodo or anything. Of course she did. Jeez. Oh, I definitely don't think we're going to hit 50 tonight. We made a lot of progress, though. Hardcore Tarkov, or no, I was totally wording things wrong. The Tarkov 1.0 release comes out this weekend, I think on Saturday. I might play that on release. I have a ton of Tarkov shorts on my channel. That is such a great game. I mean, when it comes to it, who knows, since no real study really come out. Wait, since Tylenol has been the only okayed for when used when pregnant. Sorry, it's hard to read the chat sometimes, like the longer ones, because my OBS is sitting on a vertical monitor. So it like the longer messages compress down into like a super narrow thing. So it's like 2 words per line, and it goes down like 20 or 30 lines for like longer paragraphs. So that's why it sounds like I'm a Tylenol kid or whatever when I'm reading it. Oh my gosh. It's just the way my setup is. I could move it to the monitor above me, but I don't know. I kind of like it on the left side. Could always just be another loophole like big tobacco with the government. Okay. Yeah, that is the Tylenol thing, man. I had no idea until pretty much you brought it up. LOL, I only learned about it due to all the memes people made about it. Yeah, it's honestly one of the best ways to learn about something. A little humor. I realized I didn't make you a mod in my Discord server yet, so I just made you a mod. Actually, even better, I'll make you an admin. You've earned it, man. You've done enough bot busting in my chats in the past. Yeah, hopefully a year from now, man, you know, if I keep on this steady path, I'm hoping we get like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and like, I don't know, like 200, maybe 300 followers on Kick. That'd be sweet. Just gonna keep at it. Keep uploading the good stuff. Maybe I can pull a short out of this stream, but probably not. I mean, maybe with your hilarious comment you made, but sometimes there's just nothing worthy to clip, and that's totally okay. Just let me know if you need anything done on the Discord. I built a few channels recently for a community. Okay, honestly, man. Yeah. You know, we could probably talk about, you know, what to do in this one. If you're willing to help, I'm totally down to accept the help. It'd probably require me like sharing my screen and just kind of showing you like an example of what I'd like to get it to become, and maybe if you have some ideas or you know, are capable of, you know, helping out a little bit, you know, I'd totally be down, dude. I'm in some other streamers' Discords as well, and I think they're set up really nicely. There's a lot I want to change with mine, but it's kind of just like the foundation for what I'd like it to be. That's pretty cool that you're able to do that. I wonder how many strange fruit I have in the bank. I've done quite a few trips now. Yeah, our stats are pretty rough. Thieving's the only thing we have to show for. All right. Let's find another good song to listen to. I do like Barbarianism. That's a good one. We're gonna go bank quick. Oh, that's also a good one. Yeah, well, we'll grab the stuff. Actually, I need Jenga berries, I think, for a quest, so grab a few of those. Time to go bank quick. Just make sure the stream's running smoothly. I keep looking at my my stream and my other tab up top. Bread is just for safety in case we accidentally get jumped by something. Maybe one of the dogs go rogue. I like these classical RuneScape songs. Just kind of chill, peaceful. Really brings me back to like when I was an actual noob a decade ago or more. Actually, in 2027, I will be a 20-year veteran of RuneScape. That's crazy to think about. Could go log on RS3 and claim my 20-year veteran cape. That is wild. But realistically, it won't be logging on RS3. Don't care about that. Old school is where it's at. Ooh, right about to hit 44. All right. Dorction wire from the machine. Okay. I know exactly where that is, actually, but that is locked behind a quest. And I don't know if that's really worth it for us to do. I don't know if there's anything we can really do with that. Yeah, we'll probably be thieving all of tonight. Curious tomorrow, though. Tomorrow we may be already thieving from the Valamore citizens, actually. Get some money for some runes. That'll be good. I know that I want to either safe spot the... I don't know what Ryan called those guys. The ones at the ZMI altar that drop their rune skimmies. Otherwise, fire giants. We'll be safe spotting something, but early on, just to get some HP levels. I'm not really sure where we want to start. I know that Greg was saying that the fire giants are good because you can use basic water strike because they're weak to it, and he was hitting like, I don't know, like 14s or something, like something crazy. It's like, damn. So even though it has a worse drop rate at fire giants, it might be more worth it just to get more kills. Let's say fire giants would be the safest option. Okay. I mean, it's still a little sketchy. I want to probably get like 15, 20 HP before I go there, just so I don't get clapped out right away. But I don't know. Maybe I'll think of something tomorrow. Something to train on tomorrow that would be good. It might help progress my account a little earlier on in the game. Like if there's stuff that drops like Mithril or Addy armor, and maybe like Hill Giants or Moss Giants I could save spot. I guess I'll have to look at the drop tables and kind of see what things have and what might help me out. I like looking at my guy's beard. I think it's funny. I tried to make him look like me, but I mean, he looks a little deformed. His blocky head. I like it. I'll just throw our helmet back on. Oh, man. Yeah, I was just making sure. I have an interview on Thursday. It's just like an online video chat one. I was just making sure that it wasn't tomorrow and I wasn't going to sleep past it. Yeah, we haven't even done a single quest. Well, apparently Tutorial Island counts as a quest. I think it's kind of a joke, but whatever. Is it to give us a quest point? It does. 1 out of 328. All right. So just thieving away, taking all the fruit. We don't argue with the logic that the second you grab it, it just spawns into existence. Just unlimited supply. We don't question that. We appreciate that. It allows us to be here for longer. We also don't question how you grab one thing off the table and everything disappears, and it gives you a random thing in your backpack. Maybe it was the one you're going for. We're going to try to get a strawberry right now. Click on the strawberry. Oh, we got a strawberry. That's all you got to do. You just got to click on the right thing. All right, so I want an apple this time. Nope, we got a banana. And that's a problem because there actually isn't any bananas on the table. So where did this banana come from? That was probably a floor banana. All right. We're going to go for... We'll try the apple one more time. Yes, okay, we got an apple. All right. Maybe feeling another strawberry? Nope, we got an apple. All right, well. One more strawberry, come on. Nope, another apple. Okay, last chance. Strawberry. It just gives me unlimited apples. All right, fine, apple this time. There we go. It's like playing a game with myself. Banana. Floor banana. Get out of here. You know, maybe if we click on the papaya. All right, papaya. Nope, apple. Papaya. Nope. Papaya. Yeah, papaya. That's all you gotta do is just click on what you want. Pineapple. Nope. Pineapple. Nope. All right, let's try pineapple. Nope. All right, I guess the pineapple doesn't exist. There's plenty of apples though. Can we put them in the basket? Nothing interesting happens. Well, I wouldn't imagine so. I mean, like, it's a basket of apples. You try to put an apple in it, it doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't. Also, what are these red dots on the map? Okay, water, paper, candle. Can we just pick it up? Oh, we can't even reach the candle. Okay. Also, what's upstairs? Kind of a cool house. Got a balcony. Make a RuneScape music video up here, guys. Hello and welcome to my video. It's funny. Alright, we'll get back to it. Just needed a change of scenery for a sec. Yeah, we'll see what tomorrow holds. Hopefully, I don't do something dumb and get clapped out. That'd make me sad. What other songs do we have? Harmony? Oh, this is a banger. I don't think I have Sea Shanty 2 yet. Oh, I do. Alright, that one's going next. Gotta be getting close. Maybe we'll get to 45 and we'll take a break. So we've been here for quite a while. Stealing the same fruit over and over again. Gotta remember to look to see how many strange fruit we have in the bank after this. We'll just fill up our inventory from here and go back. The thing I love about dual streaming to Kick in YouTube is that YouTube, when you live stream through it, it saves your VODs. It looks like it saves it for like a year, possibly even forever. Whereas Kick, it deletes it after 30 days. So previously, when I was streaming just to Kick, I was having to download my entire VOD and then upload it to YouTube as a video. It's just honestly more convenient to skip that whole process and just stream directly on YouTube as well. Because that's where my main channel is at anyways. Well, video-wise, I suppose. Alright, so we have 83. It's quite a bit. Let's bring one cake over. Bad. Look, my eyes are dried out. I wonder if there's a good area to train around here, or if I had to go all the way back to Edgeville to fight the men or something. Or maybe even the seagulls at Port Sarim. It seems kind of easy. We're almost level 45. So close. Actually, I forget how much strawberries heal for. I feel like it's like 4 or 5, maybe. Could be 3. Yeah, we'll hold on to him for now. Thinking I might have to go train on this woman out here. Kind of took a while to get to the spot where I'm at, so don't really want to just tally out back to Lumbridge, but I don't know, I guess there is lots of goblins in Lumbridge to train on as well. If we kill the men in Edgeville, I know we get like herbs and stuff, which is good. Yay, 45. Okay, Sorcerer's Garden. I've never done that in my life. Alright, let's see. Do anything cool. You could try pickpocketing this guard. So 50 is our goal to get wealthy citizens. We're at 45, kind of a ways off. Yeah. I mean, we basically got 45 levels tonight. That's kind of a lot. I feel it in my hands and my wrists, like, but small price you pay. Suppose we'll just fill up our inventory, go bank. I'll think about what we're doing next here. I mean, combat-wise, I'd really like to get my hit points up higher. Maybe we just stick it out, and just rely on magic training to get our stats up. We can train defensive and level up defense and hit points at the same time. It's like, I feel like we're so close yet so far away, because I know that level 45 to 50 is going to be like, I don't know, 40,000 XP or something. I don't know. Basically been stealing this fruit stall for, gosh, like 2.5 hours now. Oh, we lost him. Must have AFK'd too long. Yeah, I think for my sake, guys, I'm gonna have to take a break from thieving. We're gonna go level up a little bit. We're gonna probably go to Edgeville, fight the men. Trying to think if there's better thing we could do. Now we gotta run all the way back up to Edgeville though. Also, maybe we could go get a chronicle as well. I'm gonna have to go pickpocket the guard for a bit. Yeah, we'll pickpocket the guard, get some coins so we can buy a chronicle, and that'll give us an easier teleport to Varrock, instead of us relying on the home teleport every 30 minutes just to get up that way. I think we get 30 coins every time we successfully do this. Yep, 3, 6, 9, 12. It's very dangerous. I gotta remember to eat. So I think if we get like, I don't know, 1,000 coins, that might be enough. But as long as we're not getting caught every time, we should get this decently fast. At least he's not running around all over the place. It's kind of annoying when you have to chase him. I mean, this is much better gold than level 2 men. Alright, let's check out Sea Shanty 2. It's a great song. Such a upbeat tune. Kind of wasting some cake a little bit. I mean, it heals 4 health per slice. Got the Barb Village song. Alright, we can home Tilly now. Why not? Alright. Actually, now that I think of it, it might have actually been faster to just go north from where we were, go to Vio, sail back to Port Sarum, and then that's basically us and Drainer right there. It's alright. I'm gonna wreck this goblin. There we go. First goblin kill on this account. I don't remember if these guards are aggressive over here. Ooh, please don't hit me, man. Oh yeah, there's dark wizards. We gotta avoid these guys. Hopefully they'll let me buy a chronicle though. Alright, so we need one of these, like, not 50. Oh wait, that's all it... What? Wow, these things are more expensive than I thought. Oh, we actually can pickpocket this guy. Okay. Well, maybe we'll test our luck, see what we can get. I think all that's junk, honestly. Kind of worried that we're gonna get comboed out by a dark wizard plus this guy. Yeah, it's a little sketchy. I want to level up a little bit before we commit to this. I'll just throw these seeds in the bank for now. All right, so to get to Edgeville, maybe we'll just use a Chronicle charge. But it also is just north of us, so I don't think it's going to save us that much time, so we're just going to run for it. Some of these trees are crazy over here, and they like to smack you around. All right. Hopefully the music's not too loud on the VOD. Got it down at 3%, plus we lowered it by 1 decibel on OBS. Alright, we're just gonna chill on the bank for a sec. I'm gonna go take a piss. Alright, well, let's go take on a bunch of dudes just chilling up here. I guess we'll just train the skills evenly for now. Pretty much anything they drop we'll pick up. We are level 1 in all combat stats except hit points because you start at level 10. Go, level 2 attack. So now we'll train strength. I don't know what level your max hit goes up. Might be best, honestly, just to train strength until we get to that threshold, just to train the other ones. So maybe what we'll always do is prioritize strength leveling up, and then once we get that, we'll level up attack and defense with that. So maybe we'll do the strength level always has to be level at least 1 level higher than the rest of them. And we'll just bury the bones when we can. Nice. Level 4 combat now. Alright, training some defense. We're ruining our peer. Our hardcore Iron Man peer. I might as well wear the bolts. I don't have anything in our arrow slot, so we'll just wear these. Nice. Switch back to strength now. The thing I care about most is leveling up the hit points level. This is just our total max health, so we want to get that as high as we can, just so we don't get one shot by a lot of these things. We'll probably wrap up the stream soon, guys. It's almost 4 a.m. It's been a good night, though. Made a lot of progress in this new hardcore. Yeah, 45 thieving is huge. So tomorrow I'll try to grind out 50, unlock the Valamore citizens. I guess from there it's just kind of get some starting cash before we train magic. I can hit 2s now. Sweet. It's going to be so long before we can do anything with these herbs. Yeah, I guess also the arrow keys is what a lot of people use, the old school way to move your camera around. Sometimes I use that. Sometimes I hold in the scroll wheel and you can just kind of move your camera however with that as well. I don't know. Just kind of depends how I sit in my chair and do stuff. I like that feature they added. You can move it with the scroll wheel, though. Or it's technically the middle mouse button. Oh man. Got kind of a raggedy armor set. I think the hardcore armor looks cool, but it's equivalent to bronze, I think. Or iron. Yeah. At least they give you something. Kind of looks like a samurai outfit a little bit. Like the legs. Now this is peak hardcore Iron Man content right now, guys, but you gotta start somewhere. We are a low level. Someday we'll be a high level and we will look back at these days and miss these days. You know, it's so relaxed. We're just happy killing level 2 men right now. Seeing what we get. I guess statistically speaking, there's a good chance that we will lose our hardcore status before we can even clean some of these herbs. But hopefully not. Hopefully we can get maxed on this account or something. Something wild. Level 2 prayer. Nice. Just casually leveling up. I'm gonna have to get a regular crossbow at some point. We have 43 bolts. Gotta figure out where to get one of those. You know, eventually, early game wise, probably try to get a bone crossbow. It's a pretty good weapon. I think it looks ugly. I know it's good. The ammo for it's relatively affordable too compared to what it can hit. Yeah, these bolts must be incredibly common from these guys. We've had so many of them now. I feel like if I get to like 15 hit points, I'll feel pretty good. Gives us a little leniency. Tank things a little better. Nice. All right. Let's try to get 5 attack, 5 defense, level 7 strength. And then we'll probably call it for the night. Attack level up. We'll just keep going it, get level 5, and then switch to defense. Sweet, level 5 attack now. Alright, so just get level 5 defense. And honestly, we'll get level 7 strength quick before we get defense. They'll train it a little faster, I think. Maybe we'll unlock another max hit. Alright, well, next level, we unlock the strength one. Sweet. Alright, now we just got defense to do. Ooh, a Grammy Renar. That'll be a prayer potion someday. I think it's cool that as a low-level Iron Man, you just kind of appreciate the little things. Like, you know, all this stuff. We're just literally picking up everything that these men are dropping. Yay, level 4. What the heck? Getting spammed. Alright, 12 HP, level 4 defense, and now level 8 combat. Sweet. One more level to go. You get one more defense level and wrap it up for tonight. That was a pretty solid run we did. 45 thieving. In one sitting, basically. Plus two piss breaks. Yeah, another Renar. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we can fish for better food than we can steal. These cakes are pretty solid, honestly. We'll have to get up to like 25 fishing or something to get salmon. That might not even be the right level. I'll have to check. Alright, let's check real quick. So it'd be... What? Rod. Okay, so there's pike, trout, salmon's 30. Pike is 25, okay. Alright, well, we'll have to see where we're at, I guess. Trying to remember how much. I think pike heals 8. It's been a while. It's been a while. Salmon heals 9 or 10, maybe. Somewhere in there. Yay, level 5 defense. Well, we'll finish this guy up and we will bank our loot. Alright, guys. It's been a good stream tonight. Appreciate all of you tuning in. You know, along for the whole journey. Ryan, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by and helping the time pass and just being good company. I think you DC'd a while ago. At least in game you did. So shout out to Blake again. Feeling it now for giving me the bond to start over my hardcore. So hopefully tomorrow we can keep going. Oh, you are still here. Okay. All right, man. Well, you take it easy. Going to bed. Got to get some rest. So yeah, hopefully we can keep at this again tomorrow night. Probably not as late because I do have my interview on Thursday. So that's also actually, that may actually get in the way of streaming tomorrow. Dang. Well, if I do stream tomorrow night, it'll be a little shorter stream. So we'll figure it out. We'll see how I'm feeling after work. So I hope all of you guys have a good night, and I'm going to cue the outro song. So, guys, peace out. Thank my crap, and get out of here.
laughed until we cried. You tuned in and you stayed right by our side.
All right.
Chat was rocking, the
Baldi
energy
says
was
bye.
high. Now it's
See
time
you
for Big
guys.
Baldi to say goodbye. The Baldi outro is the final beat. Gotta go, gotta stand on
Peace
my own
out.
feet. But before I vanish and the camera fades to black, thanks for hanging out and know that Baldi will be back. Yeah, Baldi will be back. Yeah, Baldi will be back. Hit that follow button if you haven't yet, so you won't miss a minute of the next crazy set. Check out the socials, links are down below. See what shenanigans I'm planning for the next show. Shout out to the mods for keeping the chat clean and bright. You legends are the reason everything feels right. The Baldi outro, it's the final beat. Gotta go, gotta stand on my own 2 feet. But before I vanish and the camera fades to black, thanks for hanging out and know that Baldi will be back. Yeah, Baldi will be back. Yeah, Baldi will be Gonna power down the PC, maybe grab a snack. Gotta rest up those fingers for the next attack. Remember beer gang. Don't be sad that the stream is ending. Another epic quest is pending for us to jump into another happy ending. Hey, thanks for hanging out.